What's up friends, it's Mike again. Glad to have you guys back for another review. Today we're gonna address the new firmware update for the Jabra 85H because in my previous video I was facing two major problems. The first was that I was experiencing crackling during bass heavy songs and the volume wasn't that loud when compared to the rest of my active noise cancelling headphones. And because of that video, and full disclosure, Jabra actually contacted me and sent me this pair of headphones to make sure that there wasn't any defect on my previous pair. And after updating the firmware and trying out many bass heavy songs, the crackling's gone. It's non-existent, which is awesome. So I really do think it was a firmware issue. I have confirmed the fix with people who own this. They don't have that issue either now, and the volume has been increased by at least 20%. So it does get really loud now without any issues or crackling at all, so that's really good news. But with all these changes, does it change my mind from what I said in my previous video, especially when compared to the other noise cancelling headphones? I don't really think so, because the strength of the noise cancelling hasn't really improved. It's still the same in my tests. And the thing with the sound quality is that it's missing that high definition sound, especially in the mids to the highs. You just won't get that amount of clarity and detail when compared to the competition. So with that being said, the sound ranking is still around the same. I wouldn't change what I said in my previous review. It's really great that they got rid of the crackling, because at this price, that's wrong. So in my experience, Jabra does update their firmware a lot, like the Jabra 65Ts that I have here. Ever since I got these, they kept updating their firmware, and I think they will make a lot more fixes and improvements to this, especially the Sound Smart, and maybe upgrading the sound codecs a bit more, because only supporting SBC in this doesn't make sense. Even this supports AAC, okay? So yeah, in my previous review, the main point I was trying to get at was that this was not worth the $299 US or the $399 Canadian. But it is on sale right now for $70 less Canadian and $50 less US. So at that price point, I think it's okay to miss the detail and the clarity when compared to the rest. This does have the best call quality out of all of them, so I think if they marketed this as best wireless calling with ANC versus a ANC specific headphone with best wireless calling, that would work a lot better and I would have judged it a lot less harshly. So with the current fixes and the discounted price, and I mean it's $100 less than the Bose and the Sony now, I think that with the durability, build quality, hardware buttons, great call quality, and the great hear-through, it is a very attractive option now versus the Bose and the Sony. So I do see the 65Ts go a lot on sale as well. So if you miss out on this one, I won't worry about it. Jabra does have those discounts quite often in my experience. I do see Jabra commenting a lot on all their videos. They're really customer oriented, so that's really good. And again, I think they will improve this over time with more firmware updates. And I just gotta say, I'm really impressed with their customer engagement. It's really top notch. So again, thank you Jabra for sending this pair in for re-evaluation. The problems have been fixed and the new price is awesome. So yeah guys, I hope this really helped you out. If you have any questions at all, please post it below. If there's any further updates, I will probably just update it through the comment section and the description. So check there for the latest updates. And that's it for now guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!